Can you explain what a Macguffin
Yes,
is?
a Macguffin you see in most films about spies. It is a thing that the spies are after. In the days of Rudyard Kipling, it would be the plans of the fort on the Khyber Pass. Mm-hmm. It would be the plans of an airplane engine and the plans of an atom bomb, anything you like. It's always called the thing that the characters on the screen worry about, but the audience don't care.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's Jose here, wishing you're having a great summer so far and welcoming you to another episode of Amazing Worlds, where today I am going to be discussing Lord of Chaos, Book 6 in the Wheel of Time series by American author Robert Jordan, as part of the read-along that I am doing with Ian at B&B Books, so check him out. Lord of Chaos, originally published in 1994. Big chunky book, almost 1,000 pages. This is going to be a spoiler-heavy review because I need to discuss plot elements, I need to discuss character development, and because otherwise, what am I doing here? So, this book, this almost 1,000 page break, you can murder someone with the blunt side of the edge of the book, could be summarized as a lot of people talking and taking stupid decisions. That's a good summary of the book. So, in Lord of Chaos, there is a lot of talking. There's a lot of talking. Plot moves forward at a snail's pace. And people make stupid decisions. So, in no particular order. Stupid decision number 1. So, a couple of books ago, we had the Aes Sedai, the super powerful women wizards that rule the world, split in two. So, I suppose the traditionalists, the faithful ones, decide to make Egwene, one of the female characters of the story, their leader. Now, there are ranks in the Aes Sedai. So you've got the novice accepted Aes Sedai. Anyway, so Egwene has just barely made it to the second rank. She's not even a fully trained, fully formed Aes Sedai, and now she's just the head. She's the head. She's the big cheese of the Aes Sedai. Now, in the books, it has been hinted that she is super powerful. But why? Why? How do we? They just sense it. They sense that she's super powerful. Whatever, and the reason why, whatever, it's not earned. She's going to a position that doesn't feel earned. It does not feel justified in the story. So stupid decision. Not a fully formed, unwise, untrained, inexperienced. There you go. You're going to be the head. That's it. Whatever. Stupid decision number 2. Rand, the Dragon Reborn, the person that is meant to destroy and save the world, or save the world and destroy it, whatever. We know that it takes about 13 Aes Sedai to trap him, bind him, stop him from using magic, So what does he do? He welcomes a delegation of Aes Sedai that comes to, and he gets trapped. There you go. That's it. But don't worry, don't panic, don't fear, because that happens towards the end of the book, and there is no tension, there is no drama. You know what? He rescues himself. He does a bit of prodding of the magic here and there. So, and I didn't understand. So he gets beaten badly. He gets beaten up every day. They thrash him. They whip him. They do everything. They keep him locked in a box for days, and then he escapes. He escapes himself. Just because of that. Robert Jordan cannot do tension. We had that a few weeks ago when a couple of the girls got trapped by the Adams, and everything gets sorted soon. That's it. And this is not like a bad decision, but again, Robert Jordan cannot write romance, so Gwen decides to fall in love with Elaine's younger brother, which I inferred from book 1 or book 2, or book 2 probably, whatever it was, that he was almost a boy. Like, he's younger than the rest of them, and she, all of a sudden, like literally, just like they didn't even left of field, you turn a page, they're in love, and they are having weird erotic wet dreams together.
Let's
stuff
do
they
it
dream about
to
each other,
it,
doing
honey.
things to each other. You know what I mean, right? Because this world of dreams, this Teleron, this world of, it's not a world of dreams. Is just an excuse for characters to communicate with each other when they are in different locations. That's what the world of dreams. That's the purpose that it serves in this series. To the point. This is fantastic. I was reading. I nearly fell off my chair, bed, whatever it was, reading it. So they go to the world of dreams, and they dream themselves into the tower of the rebel Aes Sedai, to the point where they can go into the office of the rebel leader and read her notes and read her correspondence. They can dream that and know what's going on. So yeah, not great. No way to do dreams. That's not what Freud had in mind. Anyway, which I had an idea. I had a moment a few days ago, which brings me back to the intro of the video before. And it's the problem of the lack of a clear Macguffin in the story. By not having a Macguffin, characters don't have a reason to do anything or be anywhere. So, for instance, in this book, Perrin has saved the two rivers, so his home nation. They've kind of made him an official king, lord type thing. He's married this well-to-do, wealthy, crazy warrior chick, whatever. Fine. He's got no reason to go and rejoin Rand at all. But the plot demands him to join Rand so he can attempt to rescue Rand, although he doesn't need to because Rand rescues himself. So he's just there. He just goes there and has a conversation with his father-in-law, where really his mother-in-law tells him that what he needs to do is slap his wife around every now and then and treat her like a piece of... Anyway, he's got no reason to be there. But the plot demands that he be there, so he's there. Again, Matt, who never wanted to be there, who never wanted to do anything, Matt just does Rand's bidding and goes places and talks to the girls and generally makes an ass of himself. Because the plot needs him to be here or there. And this is the thing, we need a Macguffin. I mean, I guess it's a bit of a used trope. I'm not asking them to go and search for the One Ring. I'm not asking them to go and look for the mythical artifacts in John Gwynne's Faithful and the Fallen. But we need something that motivates characters to go places and do things other than the lame excuse that passes for a plot, which is the whole Targaryen thing. They are destined to be this thing, so that's it. Because they are destined, they are going to be what I need them to be, doing what I need them to be, talking to who I need them to talk to. It's just bad plotting, and I understand the criticisms level at this series about the lack of editing, which I've talked about in the past, and some people who love the series recognize that 3 to 4 books of the whole series could be left out, could be chopped out, and nothing would change. And I think this one and the previous one probably are one of those 2 books. This was marginally more bearable than book 5, but if I was to write, it would be like a best of 2 out of 5 type book thing. And there are some, I guess I know what Robert Jordan was trying to do with certain passages of the book, but they make little sense. So we haven't seen Padan Fain, this nemesis, this enemy, this figure of this antagonist. We haven't seen him for a while. So what we get here is a couple of pages, literally out of the almost 1,000, a couple of pages where Padan Fain is there, sharpening his blade, going, "Randall Thor, he will be mine, oh yes, he will be mine," and that's it, That's what we get, that's it. Remind us that he's there. I got a theory, he's going to be this Gollum-like creature that's going to do something important towards the end of the series, but just to remind us that he's there, he will be mine, and that's it. And the other bit doesn't really go anywhere yet, but again, planting seeds, at the beginning of the book. All of a sudden, because it hasn't happened almost at all in the previous 5 books, so all of a sudden, we get a bit of a point of view from the Forsaken, or a couple of the Forsaken, which are these evil people, the 13 evil super minions of the big, bad Dark Lord type thing. So we get a couple of pages from their perspective. They talk, because that's what people do in this book. They talk, whether they're good or evil, that they just talk. And weirdly enough, there's this special Myrddraal. The Myrddraal was kind of Nazgul-like creature, which is meant to be like a few steps below them in importance. But this weird Myrddraal that they are all somehow uncomfortable with, scared of. Why? And that's it. So after a couple of 100 pages, we never revisit them again. Who is this Lord of Chaos? Title, character of the book? It could be anyone. It could be someone in the book, it could be someone not in the book. We don't know who the Lord of Chaos is. So, blah. I was actually going to take a whole month off before starting on book 7, but I've seen that Ian has dived straight into book 7, so I'm gonna have to pick it up and continue. I suppose that's why we're doing the read along together, keep each other going through this drivel, through this chaos, crawling, chaos, leprous thing that is the Wheel of Time. These are my thoughts on the book. Whether you agree or disagree, but particularly if you disagree, let me know why. Don't just hit the dislike button. I don't mind if you do, but just please let me know why. What have I missed? What have I got wrong? Was not cool about my review of the book? And if you like it, well, what bits do you agree with? But I sincerely think that the characters need a motivation that is totally absent throughout the series. And maybe I just wanted to mention, but just for fun, the ridiculous moment where Egwene, before being named head honcho of the rebel wizards Aes Sedai women, she receives a spanking like the other wild women followers of Ran, because she's done something or other. She's gonna so this is what they all spank her, and she cannot sit on her ass for a few days. Literally, she can heal, but she decides to not heal her ass, so she cannot sit down properly. Anyway, that is all I've got for today. As usual, thank you all very much for watching. If you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Take loads and loads of care. Enjoy the rest of the summer, and I'll see you soon. Bye.